Hey guys, this is a one-to-one soul here. It's Tyler Petty, obviously our lead singer and keyboard player. I'm Jack Sharstein, the bass player.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously far less important.
Right, of course.
But we're starting our first series here on YouTube called One-on-One Soul because we're clever like
one-on-one soul with one-to-one soul.
And we thought we'd do this because we just wanted an opportunity to talk about some of our musical influences and like what they mean to us, and we have very similar tastes stylistically, but we don't always know the same bands exactly. Right. And we're kind of in this like prog classic rock sphere, but we've come at it from different angles. Tyler's much more of a classic guy. I'm more of like a modern guy in terms of like the prog eras.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what we kind of think about some of each other's influences and bands, and just another opportunity to talk about music as well.
Yeah, and hopefully maybe show you guys some cool stuff too that inspired us, or maybe us as a whole, or like me that comes into play with us that you can hear. So this will be a good little bonding exercise for everybody, for you and I, and for you and us, and
and then the entire world can bond.
Yeah, and then we'll be superstars.
But anyway, we're going to start off today with me showing Tyler one of the bands that has really opened my eyes into what prog type of music could be.
I see what you did there.
Exactly. Yeah.
I see what you did there.
So, of course, we're going to be doing some Porcupine Tree, and my favorite song by them, Blackest Eyes. And obviously Porcupine Tree, Steven Wilson's band, brilliant mind in the prog sphere.
I have heard that they are a brilliant modern act, so I've not gotten into them. I haven't really known where to start either, so this is going to be a good little, like, hold my hand, and then we can go get dinner afterwards and make it official. Yeah.
It'll be romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is off their album In Absentia, which is one of my favorites. Like I said, this is my favorite song by them. I got into these guys a few years ago, and their songwriting is kind of what drew me to them, and which is something I think Tyler will appreciate about them, because a lot of times, with kind of progressive music, it can be out there and the song structure gets wild and long, and they do have that in their catalog, but this
they wouldn't be a good prog rock band if they
exactly,
didn't. I mean, come on.
They gotta have some confusing stuff,
right?
But a lot of their stuff is like really tightly written and like just good riffs and good stuff, and that's something we kind of try to do as well. The band. So we're gonna start off checking out Blackest Eyes and see what Tyler thinks about it. So let's kick it off.
Yeah. Very psychedelic intro.
Oh yeah, they know how to use the space and textures on the keys.
Yeah, because the swell coming up in the background, and then we're into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
We do that. You get the intro and then keep it going.
So before we get to the rest of the song, there's a lot of stuff in there that I just love about Porcupine Tree.
Oh yeah.
Like heavy. It's just like a drop D song. So like the heavy sound, very like modern.
No, I picked up on that instantly when the distorted guitar comes in. That's where Jack. That's where he comes in. With
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like a lot of stuff like cool riff, but like cool pushes, a little bit off the where you expect the emphasis to be.
Yeah.
And then when it breaks into that, the second or third part of the intro, you
got the donut in one hand, the coffee in the other, and you keep tripping over your shoelaces. And that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, and it's just like it builds on itself.
Oh yeah.
Lot. Yeah. So.
All right.
Great powerful riff.
Great powerful riff. There it is again. I'm the singer, let me do it. I expected them to do that with the verse, to back up to an acoustic guitar. They set that up well.
That's definitely a common Porcupine Tree type of thing.
Yeah.
They're good with the dynamics.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, when you come charging out with the intro, too, like that, yeah. Yeah, because then they kind of do what we do too, where like they let the intro be crazy, and then it's in 4 and it's steadier when there's words to it too.
What do you think about his singing?
I think it's unique for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think it's I can't tell if it's like he's putting on a character in his voice or like a tone on purpose.
Yeah.
But like I can't imagine what his speaking voice would be.
They definitely have like different perspectives and stuff lyrically, which can contribute to that. But he does just kind of sound like that. He's got a very recognizable voice, which is great for any band.
Oh yeah. I need to get a recognizable voice. I need to start singing things. Doesn't have to be love. I'm gonna start doing it that way. He said the thing! He said the thing!
Roll credits.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of this episode. Come back next time. Imagery. Alright.
And then this is like a straight up breakdown. Like this is like as modern as you get it, you know?
Oh yeah. And then there's the prog stuff.
Yeah. And again with the super high energy.
Right. You lead.
Really opens up.
You're either like in and driving it and going with it, or like you're back and languid and floating.
Yeah.
And that's. Yeah.
I got one loose inside my head. I got books that never ever end. I got secrets in my garden shed. I got a scar where all my urges
Just
end.
Yeah.
Underneath my bed,
Man, that garden shed's got secrets in it. That is a powerful riff.
Oh yeah.
It's not to insult it, but it's just so easy to get.
Yeah.
Like it's got a handle there, and you can just
I mean, so
lift it.
hit the low D, and then it's just like a chromatic walk on the top. So
Yeah.
It's like, it's got everything you need.
Oh yeah. Like all it needs to do is just like have an ice cream cone just come out of the screen, and I'm a Porcupine Tree fan.
Probably my favorite song by them. I just like I said, very tight writing, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's got all the like prog elements, but it doesn't feel like.
Well, yeah,
indulgent.
it also kind of feels like Rush's Tom Sawyer, you know, where like they've got their, not to insult it again, but like their radio hits, which you know, for bands like us is like we don't want the radio hits, we want to do what we want, but like at the same time you can consider having the non-radio hits, too many of them is a detriment. Going back and doing like your Tom Sawyers, your Limelights, in addition to your 2112, just to use Rush as the example because they're kind of the best one, I can see where it fits. Like it's just like I kind of said, it's easy in the sense that you've got a handle that you can grab onto everything, even the dissonance. It's like, all right. Rock climbing.
Yes.
It's rock climbing in a song. I don't know why they didn't call it that. Probably
I mean, you should, tell Steven Wilson, but...
Yeah, let me call Mr. Willie and say, hey, rename your song.
And they got an all-star lineup of musicians, too, because Gavin Harrison plays drums for them. He's like... I don't know if you've ever seen anything from him, but he's
I've not.
Oh,
I'm a complete Porcupine Tree virgin. I only know Steven Wilson exists.
Okay.
Because of the album of his with the Screaming Moon on it.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember what that's called.
I think that's The Raven That Refused to Sing.
Yeah, it's it. I know. I know of
emotional.
that album. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I didn't know Porcupine Tree until this.
So you think positive opinion, negative opinion?
This is a good start. This one's a really good start because, like I said, you got that handle. Because that's like how I got into King Crimson too. And
Yeah.
Crimson's got their moments.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, if they got their moments. But you know, when you start with 21st Century Schizoid Man, and you can grab onto them as the elevator rapidly falls down, you can go. And so this was a really good starting point. So yeah, Porcupine Tree's worth some further listens for at least me. Hopefully you think so too, out there in wherever you're at.
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in for our first episode. Let us know what you think about Porcupine Tree, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.